Hello and welcome to another one of my training videos. I'm Brian Conway, and the subject of today's training is how to actually create one of these videos. A lot of people see me present content like this with a screen. Sometimes they might see me working on a whiteboard, sometimes I'm on my laptop with stuff. Primarily I am usually stood up with whiteboard or presenting materials like this. So a lot of people ask, how have I managed to build this kind of studio and put the screen on the wall, and how do I get the content to the screen and all that sort of stuff? Well, the secret is the fact that I'm not in a studio at all. If you follow any of my training, you're probably aware that this studio is really just one of the bedrooms in my house, where I have a whiteboard up on the wall, and actually what you're looking at behind me is a green screen. So what that means is I can, with the click of a button, click of my fingers, I can make the screen disappear. Oops, bring me back, wrong finger, it's this one. There we go. And so what you see behind me is I'm just in this virtual environment. So look, I'll make there you go, the color disappear as well. And that's what you're looking at. Now what I then do is I compile this piece of video together with a particular piece of software called Screenflow. So I'm going to break away from this bit of video now, and I'm going to go down to the office where you can join me, and I'll show you how I compile these components together and produce the type of video that you saw at the top of this little production. So hopefully you're finding this useful. I'll see you in a few seconds. Bye. Oh. Hi there, welcome back. I'm now at my desk and I want to show you how to create the video that you've just watched. I'm using an application called Screenflow. It costs about, I think, just under $100, about £60, and I use it because it's really easy to use compared to some of the more sophisticated video editing products that are on the market. It's also relatively cheap, but it really is good value because it creates extremely good content, and it's not over sophisticated either, so it's very simple and easy to use. So I'm just going to show you how I created the video that you can see in front of you now here in this window on your screen. So I'm going to come to the end here and show you how I compiled that video. So over on the right hand side here in this tab, you can see there's a media library, and I've put in here 4 components. I've put a white background, which, look, I'm going to drag a sample down here. I've got some green screen video, which you saw me shoot upstairs, so I'm going to just sort of put a sample of that over the top of the video, the white screen there. So at the moment you can't see the white screen. And very simply, if I click on the track, which is the green screen, there is a feature here under the video tab to add a chroma key filter. So chroma key is the effect that's used, or the technique that's used, to eliminate a particular color from the video source. In this instance it's going to be green. So if I just double click on there, you will see everything that's green disappears, leaving me visible on top of the white background. Now I can then simply drag me over to the side of the screen here. If I go back to my media library, I have an image which I just got off online, which is a flat screen TV, and I can put that on the screen as well, as you see. And in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reverse, you look down here in the bottom right hand corner, I'm just going to reverse the order of these, because I want to be in front of the screen as you see it up here now. So I'm actually in front of the telly, so it looks like it's behind me. So I will drag the television over to this side. I will make it a little bit bigger. Now one of the things I do is I just put a little bit of shadow on it, which again is another one of the video features. Like I could put a reflection if I wanted to, but I don't really like that. I'll tone the video down to 15, or the shadow rather, down to 15%, so it's not so strong. And then up here I can rotate the image, as you see it rotating there on screen. So the Y rotation allows me to actually put an angle. I usually use about 30%. I put an angle on that screen, and then I move it back in the screen, and then oops, if I just come off there, you can see it looks like I'm stood in front of the television monitor, as if it was on the wall in a training studio or somewhere where I might be working. Something else I'm going to do to the video, you may or may not be able to see it. If you just look down here closely, you can see a bit of a grey line. That's the end of the video track where there's probably a bit of shadow or something. So the chroma key effect has just struggled to get rid of the full colour. The easiest way to do that is to come back here, and there's a cropping feature, and I'll just crop in the left and probably the right hand side of the video, and you can even take the top down a little bit as well. If you're watching up here, while I do that, you'll see me just shortening the size of the video there. And what that's done, as you can see, it's just got rid of that little grey shadow area that was showing up. So now you have me on green screen. I can add some text. So there's a text feature up here. So I can just add some text. Welcome. There we go. Again, I'll get it off the front of me and put it onto the screen. You'll notice the text is flat, whereas the screen is at an angle. So I will come back to my text in the same way that I put an angle on the TV monitor. I'll put the same 30-degree angle on the text, and it just looks more appropriate now. It's in line with the format of the television. And that's it. It's as simple as that. We now have a very professional looking video using green screen technology, and that's just a green curtain hanging on the wall of a bedroom, and we have as I said, a very professional looking training video. I also have my logo in here, so I can drag the logo down as well if I wish to do so, and I can just drag that over there. There we go. I can put that on the screen somewhere if I wanted to do so also. Just increase the size of the television. There we go. I'll put my logo on the television, shall I? Dun, 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 dun. There we go. And I'll just put that 30-degree angle on it so it looks appropriate for the telly. There you go. So you can put whatever text or any images or anything you want onto that TV monitor. If I just turn the sound down on that track, that means I can just play that video, and you can see me presenting. You can see the screen and what's on it, and as long as while I'm aware of what I'm going to put on the screen after I've done it, as you can see, I can refer to the screen as I am in this shot here, as if it was actually beside me. So there you go, the cheats of the trade. Hope you found that useful. Very simple application to use and learn, and there's lots of training videos as well that the company provide, but it's my product of choice just because it's so simple. So there you go, now you know how I do it. Now please leave any comments or questions below this video. Share it with friends, and tweet it or wherever, depending where you're watching it. Please feel free to share. I'd appreciate that. And also, if you'd like more training on how to create training products, e-learning products, online training courses, where you can take your passion, your knowledge, your skills, your experience, your expertise, whatever it might be, and turn it into a product that you could sell online for huge amounts of money, potentially all over the world, something that's automated as well, that can make money while you sleep, then please jump over to my website, achievesuccess.co.uk, and go to /blueprint. And I've got a free 5-day e-course that will show you actually step by step how to create an information product business. That's how to become a digital publisher and have a business online using your knowledge and experience. So hopefully you'd find that extremely useful as well. So it's achievesuccess.co.uk /blueprint. I hope you get some great value from that, and that's free as well. So enjoy. I'm Brian Conway. Bye-bye.